Hello, Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. So today, well, most of the readings, I always do the astrology reading cards first, and then we do a tarot spread. And yeah, that's how we're gonna throw down this time. Right. So here is your first card. Oh. Would you take a look at that? So this person talking about you may be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or just somebody giving you Libra energy. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Air sign, they're very involved with the dynamics of relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, anything contractual. So, significant relationships where there's an agreement here. There's an understanding. Then we have Leo. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So Leo is a fire sign, and it is very ego-based. Not like Aries, but like that's where they get their power. Like you can fluff their ego, and then they have energy like a Energizer bunny. And by fluff their ego, I mean you tell them that they're great. They'll be like, yeah, I know, but they'll still get hype. And so this person talking about you, let's hope they're gassing you up. Because if not, they're probably gassing themselves up. And I want to know a little bit more. Oh, then we have Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming. But also secretive and possessive. Well, yeah, you're secretive. You're out here lying behind people's backs and things. Alright, so let's have a look at what they be saying, because I think Scorpio, Leo, and Libra, they all carry some similar-ish energies. Scorpio and Libra in particular, since they're right next to each other. And I feel like it's about their connections. Libra and Scorpio are about connections to people and your perspective relative to those connections. So this person's like focused in on you in a deep way and in a trying to find balance in your relationship type way, but also their ego might be the subject, their confidence might be the subject of interest here. So let's have a look at your tarot spread. First card we got here is Big Booty 10 of Wands. Look at that booty. And the 10 of Wands is a card of completion, but it's about, getting to the end of your journey, but having all these responsibilities and having to take all these actions, and because at this point you've been recognized as someone who can handle a lot, and then with that you excuse me, you accumulate responsibilities, backbreaking responsibilities, in order to maintain that lifestyle that you've generated for yourself. Make no mistakes, this person with all this responsibility to carry, it's burdensome, yes, but they're heading towards a castle. They got it good. It's like those doctors, they have these big mansions and everything, but then they're 24/7 at work, so it's like, okay. Then we have the 3 of Wands, looking out into the distance, wondering, hey, what else is out there? Making me wonder if some of you guys are in relationships, because Libra is that partnership energy, and it's making me feel like maybe this person's talking about how they're trying to find balance in this dynamic with you. You guys are dealing with somebody who feels like you're not contributing as much as they are, and they're wondering what else is out there. Okay, so you better put your little thumb on that and be like, no, honey, I'll do the dishes today. Because the 3 of Wands is suggesting that they have the past, they got the present, they have the past, they have the future, but the future that is right in front of them, or the future that they see beyond. And the reason they're curious as to the beyond, there must be more to this life, or relationships, or finding balance in them, because there's all this emotion behind it. That's what's powering it. You see the water behind, and it's like rapid water. It's not just like calm water. So best friend, you better work. Now we have a sus situation coming here, because we got another 3, and you know what 3s mean. Third party. 3s aren't comfortable. 3s aren't stable. 3s are pre-4. So we have the card of friendship and celebration, but it's in reverse. So makes me wonder, okay, is there friends in the mix? Is there somebody in the mix? Is there a third party? because the cups represents emotions, and if we're gonna entangle with three-way and emotions are involved, and maybe even friendship is involved, and it's in reverse, it's almost like, you know, this is like the wandering eye, and then this is like the friendship thing, but the friendship is like, eh. So I'm wondering if you have someone in your life that's telling you, they're just a friend. Right? You feel me? Feel me on this? Or you have a third-party situation where, maybe you have maybe you have the friend, and they're like, you know what? I don't know. Can't keep doing this with you. Let's have a look at your. Listen, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not looking like this person's trying to stay. It looks like they're trying to explore beyond, and it's like their emotions are pulling them away. And some of you guys are like, oh, I'm clicking out. This is not me. This is not me. But we have, see, the Leo energy. I knew the ego would come up in here. The ego is connected to fire, right? And we have the wands here showing us that, oh, I put in all this effort. I have all this going on. You know, if it's not them carrying too much weight, as opposed to, well, if they're not feeling like I'm carrying more weight than you, more responsibility than you, and feeling resentful towards that and trying to find something beyond that, it's them carrying a lot of, like, it depends on what relationship level you're at. So if you're in like a will they won't they dating kind of situation, they may have a lot of people on their plate. They may be dating a lot of people and trying to figure out, you know, and maybe they're still looking for whatever the heck they're looking for, and that might be disappointing to you. Maybe they go, hey, I just want friends with benefits. Okay, maybe I just want friends with benefits, or maybe even like they're interested in your friend, but there's some type of like, there's a lotness here to start. It's like a lot going on about it, and when they ponder, it's just like they're pondering what the unknown is. So it doesn't even part of it's like, is it third party situation, or are you just in general curious about having a third party situation? So we have the 8 of Cups here, and we have a lot of cups here, so I'm gonna say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be involved, but it's just fire and water are the most emotional. Fire a little more explosive and express outwardly than the waters. But the 8 of Cups reminds us to take some time to self-reflect, disconnect from other people's opinions, and, you know, anything that can hinder your meditative state where you have clear understanding of what you want to do, like, and this is a period of time where you process what's happening. So, and you take a step out of the situation, so that you can assess it better. And don't we all do that, right? We're in the situation, we can't see it until you're out of the situation and looking back. So this is almost like an encouragement to do that. Maybe take some space, or maybe just observe behaviors. You know, do you feel like you're pulling your weight? Do you feel like your person feels appreciated? Do you feel like you're in the midst of like feeling special when they have like 10 other people that they're making feel special too? Do you want to get caught up in that? Friends with benefits? Listen, I feel like somebody goes solo. Somebody chooses to go solo, or take some time to think about it. But this is where all the people that clicked out after they heard the bad part are going to regret it. Because the next card we got here is the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so the Wheel of Fortune is like, we're going to flip it and reverse it. So this may be the first time in history that you go from friends with benefits to actually a relationship. Not first time in history it's happened, but you know. So it's almost like the whole switch up happens at the end, a dose of luck, a dose of, and that's a really nice, it's a really cute thing that you did there, you little card, because for you to take us down this path of, oh damn, and I'm going to end up alone, what, I'm going to have to reflect, what is this journey now? We're going towards, oh, but you can switch it up on him. What goes down is going to come up. So if you thought you were going to have to be like, okay, I gotta deal with this stupid third party situation. Oh, you don't want me? You don't think I'm enough? Forget it. You're cut. You're canceled. I don't want anything to do with you. Oh God, it was painful to walk away though. But then, as you walk away, as you do the self-reflection thing, I don't know if it's a thought, inspiration. I don't know if you actually run into someone. But whatever it is the flipping of the situation. It is the reversal of the negativity. So what is unclear becomes clear. Friends acting a fool, not showing good faith, they better straighten up and fly, right? Because this Wheel of Fortune is going to grow and expand your sector. I feel like this person that's talking about you is talking about, will they, won't they, will they, won't they, will they, won't they? You know what, I will, you know? But that precedes a, I won't, you know? Probably a big I won't. Probably Probably not even probably exposed. I won't. Probably what? You're with my friends too? I'm done with you, Chad. I'm done with you, Michael. I'm done with you, Mark. But then they're like, wait, hold up. You're actually walking away? You're actually walking away from me? We weren't even serious. We weren't even serious. Come on, I'll commit to you right now. You got a ring? I got a ring. I'm on my knees. And then you'll be like, oh, I'm actually kind of glad this whole thing happened right here. Right? Because this is the good stuff. This is the good, juicy stuff that needs to come at the end of readings. All readings, actually. You know, especially the ones that are like questionable beginnings. But take notice of that 3, because there's probably another factor involved that you don't know as to why this person is talking about you. They have to. They got to work it out. They got to go on. They got to process things. They have to understand what's going on. But like a burst of lightning, like a flash of lightning, boom. Luck. Okay? Luck. They get lucky. You get lucky. Alright? I wonder what that means for you guys. Maybe some of you guys are like, gonna open your front door and see a bunch of rose petals, and then, or some of you guys are just gonna be like, alright, I'll sign that stupid divorce. You let me know, okay? I like to see them comments. So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Share the video. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, where you can, you know, like, maybe even buy a bunch of candles. Soy candles, eco-friendly, slow burn. From me, yours truly. Why do I have an accent now? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.